doing the second video in my Spookbook DIY Halloween tutorial series. Dang, that was a lot. Okay, but anyways, today I am obviously going to be showing you guys how to make your own Dorothy from the Wizard of Oz costume. And let me just tell you guys, I'm obsessed with this costume. Like, I don't know why I'm doing this, but I really want to be this for Halloween. I'm kind of thinking about it. Let me know in the comments if you guys think I should be Dorothy, because I have no idea what I'm being. And I'm seriously considering being Dorothy because it is just flippin' adorable. And especially this right here. Just wait for this, you guys. Dorothy shoes, OMG, I made these myself and I really love them. I also tried it out on a pair of my sneakers that I got from like Target and they look so cute now, and I just think it's a really fun DIY. And another DIY I'm going to be showing you guys is how to make your own little Dorothy dress. And this part is actually a skirt, so I just like attach these two together. So you can even use this DIY like if you want to make your own skirt one day, which is really cool. So I hope you guys enjoy this. Oh, and also if you try out any of my Halloween tutorials this year, then I want you to like tweet me a picture or Facebook me a picture and use the hashtag Spookbook so that I can find them really easily, because I really want to see your guys' recreations. And even if you like don't try out my looks, you can just like send me a picture of what you're being for Halloween, because Halloween is like my favorite holiday ever. So I really want to see what you guys are being. What is up with me today? I'm like doing this weird like mwahaha. I'm sorry. Okay, so anyways, I hope you guys enjoy this tutorial and let's get into it. Bam. Okay, so for the Dorothy makeup, start off with applying your favorite foundation. I'm just using the Makeup Forever HD foundation, and I'm applying this with my fingers because I find that when you apply it with your fingers, it looks a lot more natural than with a brush, and Dorothy's skin is just naturally flawless, so I'm just applying it with my fingers. And then I'm taking my Rimmel Stay Matte pressed powder, and using a little baby kabuki, I'm applying that all over my skin to set the foundation. Now it's time to prime our eyelids, so I'm just applying my NYX eyeshadow base all over my lids, and then the eyeshadow palette I'm using today is by CoverGirl, and it's in the shade Coffee Shop. So starting off with the white eyeshadow, I'm just applying that to the inner half of my lid, and then also working that to the inner corners. Now just take any yellowy gold eyeshadow, and I'm applying that to my eyelid with a crease brush, and then I'm actually working that up into my crease. And then I'm going to be picking up the third color in the palette, which is kind of like a bronzy shade, and I'm working that into my crease as well. But I'm going to really blend this color out to make it a little bit smoky. And then last but not least, we're taking a matte brown and applying that to the outer corners. Okay, now I'm going to be lining my eyes with my NYX Super Skinny Eye Marker. It looks like a little marker, so I'm just going to be creating a very thin line on my top lash line, and then I'm going to be winging it out as well. So you can make this wing as crazy and dramatic as you want it to be, because it's Halloween, guys. And then I'm just taking a blue eyeliner, because this kind of reminds me of Dorothy's dress, and I'm just applying that along my lower lash line for a nice pop of color, and it also has a little glitter, which is super cute. And of course, we gotta finish off with mascara. So this one is 1 by 1 by Maybelline, and I'm just applying it to my top and bottom lashes. And then for my cheeks, I don't know why I'm pinching my cheeks, I'm taking this CoverGirl blush, and I think it's a really nice kind of doll pink color. So I'm just applying that to the apples of my cheeks and blending it out. For lips, you want to select any red color. I'm just using a red lipstick in Are You Ready by Maybelline. And the trick to this is I just apply a little to the middle of my lips and then blend it out with my fingers so I don't really get it everywhere, because I'm super messy with that kind of stuff. And then I'm just taking a clear gloss and putting that over for a little shine. And that is how you create the Dorothy inspired makeup. So now let's go ahead and get into the DIY costume. So to make your Dorothy dress, you're going to need blue and white checkered fabric, some scissors, some elastic, a little safety pin, and some fabric glue, and that's all you need. It's a no-sew, which I think is pretty awesome because I can't sew for the life of me, pretty much. So take your fabric, and what you're going to do is you're going to lay it out completely flat, and once it is flat, you're going to start gluing a little line, and then you're going to fold the end of the fabric onto that line to make a little pocket, which our elastic is going to go through. So keep lining that with glue and then folding it to create that little pocket on all the rest of your fabric until you get to the end. Now what you want to do is fold your fabric in half, making sure that the section that you glued is on the outside, and then there's going to be two pieces that are not connected, so we're going to connect them by gluing them with the fabric glue. So I'm just creating a thin line and then pressing that together very firmly to ensure that it stays. And then once that is all dry, it is time to take out our elastic, and I'm just taking a safety pin and pinning that to one end of the elastic. And then once you have that done, what you're going to do is start pushing that into that little pocket that we made earlier, and you're just going to take that all the way through that pocket. So I'm just gathering fabric where the safety pin is, and then I'm just pulling it back with my other hand. So you just want to continue doing this all throughout that little pocket that we made until the elastic comes out the other side. Now once it comes out the other end, you can go ahead and clip off any excess elastic if you need your skirt to be a little bit smaller, and then you're just going to pin the two ends of the elastic together. And then taking the fabric, you're just going to glue those two pieces together to cover up the safety pin. So I'm just pressing down firmly, and there is your skirt. Now if you want it to be shorter, then you can cut off any excess length, and then after that you want to make sure you hem the end so that there's none of that like gross fray stuff. So just hem it with the glue. Now to create the top part of the dress, what you want to do is fold your fabric in half and then cut out a rectangular shape, which is what I'm doing right now. So just cut that, and then once you're done doing that, you're going to open up the fabric to create a square, and all you want to do now is just hem all four sides of the fabric. And once it's all hemmed, you're going to fold it back over to create the rectangular shape again, and then you're just going to go ahead and glue it this time so that it stays. And to make the straps of the dress, all I did was take the material that I cut off the bottom of my skirt, and I just cut that into two separate strips, and then with each strip I just hemmed it with the glue just to get rid of any of those fraying edges, which are just not cute. So we just made it pretty by hemming it, and then after I hemmed that, all I did was attach it to the back of the rectangular shape that we created. And then I just attach the rectangular shape to the skirt, and that is how you get your Dorothy dress. Okay, now it is time for the glitter shoes. So what you're going to need for glitter shoes is, of course, your red glitter, some Mod Podge, I think that's how you say it, some masking tape, a big bowl and a little bowl, a craft brush. I don't know why I have two, because I'm cool like that. No, I'm not. And of course, your choice of shoes. So I recommend putting cardboard underneath everything just to make sure that you catch any excess glitter. So starting off with our masking tape, what we're going to do is just start sectioning off the bottom of our shoes, because we don't want to get glitter there unless you don't mind walking on glitter. That'd actually be really cool. I'm walking on some... Okay. Anyways, just start sectioning off the bottom of your shoes with your masking tape. And once they're all sectioned off, you now just want to take your little baby bowl and pour in some Mod Podge. And then I took my red glitter and poured in a generous amount of that, and then mixed it up with my brush until I have this white paste with all this red glitter in it. So all you're going to start doing is painting this onto your shoe in small sections. And then once it's painted on there, you're going to take your spoonful of glitter and start shaking that over the glue, and then shake it off into the bowl to get off any excess, and there you go. So now you just want to continue doing this all over your shoe, and I like doing it in sections just because I don't have to move as fast, and I feel like the results are a lot better when you really take your time with it. So just continue doing that all over your entire shoe. Oh yeah, fast forward motion. And then I just repeated the same steps on my other shoe because we want our shoes to look the same, you know? Now once you're finished glittering your shoes, it's time to remove all of the tape. So I just did this outside because it can get a teeny bit messy, but this is just going to give you a nice fine line for your shoes. And then after that, I laid my shoes out on a plastic mat, and then I took this clear sealant, and you can find clear sealant like this at any hardware store, and I just coated my shoes with this to make sure that the glitter is going to stay all night on Halloween when you're trick-or-treating or at a Halloween party or whatever it may be. And that is the finished glitter shoes. I think they are so flippin' adorable, guys. I'm obsessed, and I think they're super cute. So this is an overall look of my DIY Dorothy costume, and underneath my dress I just added this little petticoat that I got at the thrift store for very inexpensive, and then I also just added this little button-up flannel top from Target just to finish off the look, because obviously you want to wear something underneath that, you know? And then for my hair, I just took a white bow from American Apparel, which you guys know I'm obsessed with these, and I just thought it was a nice little touch to the outfit, and we can't forget about Toto! But you gotta have the Toto. Just any dog in a basket, you just need it. And I guess that's a really weird dance I'm doing. Okay. And now you're all ready to go trick-or-treating. And as you guys can tell, I also glittered these sneakers of mine, and I really love how this looks. It's a nice way to like revamp any of your old Converse or anything like that. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this, and thanks for watching. for my DIY Dorothy Halloween tutorial. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and let me know what you think in the comments. And also, speaking of the comments, if there's a specific Halloween DIY tutorial that you want me to do, just leave it below and I'm going to go through them because I always love reading your guys' comments. I just love like replying to you and talking to you guys. It's just a lot of fun. So if you have any specific requests, leave it below, or if you just want to talk, then leave a comment. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you in my next one. Bye! Oh no. Oh wow. Toto, we're not in Kansas anymore. I want all the candy in the world.